So I've been getting emails all day. I'm trying to get a new schedule, whatever. Trying to get my body on a new schedule day. So I've been hearing these things about this Cassie and P Diddy hotel beat up thing. So let's watch it together. Then I'm gonna speak on after we finish the video.
Big dog, step on shit.
Sean Holmes, girlfriend Cassiehotel, experienced 26 encounter in LA. Welcome to the Fox 11 News at 5. Holmes and his former girlfriend that was settled back in November. After about action happened in March of against serving. The woman on the video is then girlfriend Cassiehotel walking on one of the halls of Intercontinental Hotel in Century City. You see music mogul Sean Diddy Combs running down the hall, holding a towel around his waist. Ventura is next to the elevator when Combs grabs her by the neck, throws her to the ground, kicks her. He then tries to drag her back up the hallway. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone as Combs is walking back to the hotel room, but he returns and appears to push her into a corner, then sitting down and throwing something from a table her way. The incident also comes on the heels of a raid by federal authorities in Combs' Los Angeles mansion in March. Fox 11 first on scene, but the Department of Homeland Security sex trafficking investigation. Combs has denied any wrongdoing to all allegations. In regards to the hotel video, Ventura's attorney released a statement saying, quote, the gut-wrenching video has only Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. And, quote, the hotel is no longer under. Keep in mind that the complaint, Combs, supposedly paid $50,000 to the hotel for that video. Now, we did reach out but have not heard from Combs or his attorney. He hasn't posted anything in the past. Again, he has been very vocal about saying the allegations are false, both civil and criminal, and he has not been arrested. But we'll have to see.
What they're gonna need versus Diddy versus like an average person is higher because he has so much money for lawyers and the defense.
Well, you have to understand this. When they want somebody, the standards is going to be astronomical. You understand? They're going to put their best foot forward in everything. Every T will be crossed. Every I will have a dot on it. And they're going to go hard because they don't want to look bad. The dude had been laughing and joking in the media and coming on like he has nothing to worry about. And they look at that as a slap in the face. And plus, he's a black man. I'm not trying to make this out a race thing, but they're not going to do him like they did Vince McMahon and let his stuff go away.
Heard that? That's just what I've been basically trying to explain for the longest time. When white people go through shit, dead people don't jump on the bandwagon and go against them. Dead people try to actually help them before they go to jail. A bunch of black motherfuckers seen one P Diddy video with Cassie, and now that whole race But you know, this is our race anyway. You understand what I'm saying? This is not nothing unexpected from black people. This is why black people where we at now. You see, they see one video that a white person posts about a rich black person, and all the black people in the world, Diddy, he's sick, he good. And it's like, yo, they do this shit every time to us. O.J. Simpson, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly now, P. Diddy. Black people, quick to jump on a bandwagon to tear down another black person. You heard what he just said. Vince McMahon had the same. Vince McMahon had the same. Vince McMahon actually had worse charges than this. The girl, Trish Stratus, the girl Sable, and these was white women. But guess what? Guess what the white people did for Vince McMahon though? They ain't go against him. They just told him stay the fuck off the TV screen. Go enjoy your life. But black people, man, we just so fucked up. These people tell us one thing, we don't question nothing. We just jump on the bandwagon for what's popular. That's why I say I don't consider I'm not black. Fuck black people. Black people is a piece of shit.
You understand? Vince McMahon had those charges against him.
Worser.
And resigned from the WWF and went away.
White people help their people.
Nobody talked about that.
Exactly. People save their own kind.
To make
white people save their own kind, and they know black people is fucked up. It's easy to tell somebody, nigga, your own mother will turn on you about some shit somebody done said. And then find out that the shit was a lie and won't even apologize for it. Black people fucked up. Some people tell us anything and everybody jump on the bandwagon. Niggas hated Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson died. We found out he ain't do it. They doing the shit to R. Kelly and doing the P. Diddy. All these fucking industry humiliation rituals. They fucking with Meat Mill. It's just like it's easy for them to just tell us to hate us, and everybody jump on the bandwagon. Don't nobody check to see if they lying or if this shit is made up or anything. All they gotta do is tell black people to move, and black people gonna move. All they gotta do is tell black people to put on face masks so you won't catch a cold, or because if somebody cough in your face, you can know somebody for 1,000 fucking years, and they never cough in your face and made you sick. But these motherfuckers put this shit on TV, wear a face mask. You can't talk to your son. You can't talk to your own mother. You can't talk to your own kids because if they cough in your face, you can die. And black people put on a fucking face mask and let these people shoot some kind of medicine in their fucking arm. Stupid motherfuckers. White people ain't do that shit. Because the only robots on this fucking earth is dumbass black people. You tell a motherfucker something and they just believe it. And this is why the jails is filled up with nothing but African American men, because we hate each other. We hate each other. They put a fucking 2016 video out that probably was made up in AI, all this AI shit, like this shit is crazy, man. And then half of these motherfucking women out here that's talking about this shit, they getting their ass beat right now by a nigga. Getting their ass beat by a broke nigga. P. Diddy a billionaire. She got her ass up and then got sent on a $3 million trip. But you getting your ass beat and your nigga don't even got a fucking job. You just getting your ass beat. But on Instagram, keep talking about just trying to like bash this man. Because it's easy to make black people hate black people. It's easy. They ain't gotta work that hard because majority of our culture is fucking robots. These people say, put a mask on. You can't talk to your own baby because if you cough in your face, you can catch COVID. You retarded bitches did that shit. I hate black people, yo.
Trafficking, the face of being monogamous towards women, and
Misogyny.
being a misogynist towards women, sex trafficking, misogynist, being a misogynist towards women, making a face of being a misogynist towards women, sex trafficking, dealing drugs and all that. After all the great things he did in hip hop, it would be a crazy loss. It would be just something that was nasty, but it's something that he brought on himself.
All right. So before I give my explanation on this whole situation, right? I want to make just one thing clear, right? All of this shit is just a movie. P Diddy, Cassie, all of them, they're just a puppet on this world stage. But for the robots, let's just act like this is a real thing. All right. So I'm gonna act like it's a real thing with y'all. All right. Because 99% of y'all is slow than a bitch. But it's cool. Because this is how people make their money. So let me get into my entertainment mode, and then we're gonna talk about this shit like as if it's a real thing. Y'all ready? Let's go. Alright, y'all watching the Dream Podcast. Let's talk about the Diddy and Cassie situation. How you doing? Alright. So let's talk about the Cassie and situation. Right? Alright, so alright. I'm gonna start from the top and then I'm gonna come to the bottom. I'm basically gonna just start on just everybody this happened to you. Every African American king that made billions and millions in the industry, they always get their turn for this humiliation ritual. They either a rapist or a woman beater or a killer or it's always and it's always like Al color. It's always Al color, right? All right. So first, it's O.J. Simpson. He supposed to did something to a white girl or whatever like that. All that shit was a movie. That shit was not real. But oh shit, my fault. I forgot. I gotta feel like this shit real. All right. So first, O.J. Simpson situation, right? I want to tell y'all something about the O.J. Simpson thing real quick. And I'm gonna get back to the P Diddy part. It just this shit is so it's so simple and it need to be talked about, right? So I want to explain to y'all, right? And all this gonna revert back to the P Diddy thing. I promise y'all. O.J. Simpson. All right. I'm gonna just say this: if an African American man and a white woman have make kids, right? What do that make? What do white turn brown? Yellow, right? So if any of y'all are the fans of the Simpsons, right? So on the Simpsons, right? Everybody on there is yellow. They got yellow people, they got, and then they got, the African American people. But for the most part, the Simpsons is yellow. Majority of this world was intended for people to be yellow, not like as dark as us. They didn't want this many people as dark as us to be on Earth. That's why they got abortion clinics and shit like that, right? So one of the first humiliation rituals that I seen was O.J. Simpson getting chased around the world after they said he killed some white girl, blah blah blah. But for the most part, O.J. Simpson was the character to convince, because like I said, it was so many dark people in this world that they didn't intend for it to be like this. They didn't want this many of us here. So he was the guy that put, dating white women on the map. So that way the world can be more so the Samsons and not dark people. I don't know why they don't like. I don't know why. You know, they just treat us so wrong. I don't know. Like it's just a color of our skin, right? But for the most part, right? Hold on. But for the most part, right? It if you see Puff Daddy, right? He's dark skinned, right? He's dark skinned, and what Cassie is. The Samsons, dark skin, and a dark skinned person, a white person. If you don't believe me, go get a brown crayon and go get a white crayon and color them together. It turns yellow. It's light. I'm still to this day I don't get what's wrong with being dark skinned or being too dark. That's the part I'm still studying. What is the real reason for that? Like why do they hate that? Why you know someone asked so this the thing, right? This Cassie thing happened 2016. Now it's not right. It's not right at all. It's fucked up. It's fucked. It's messed up what he did. It's messed up how he did it. But what I'm trying to understand is this, right? This happened in 2016. What is going on now to the point where they want to just show us this shit now? Because whoever released the video on the news had the video 2016. Why? What is the big deal with now about Diddy? It's popular. It's popular to be against Diddy now. So now it's just like all the worst shit in the world coming out now about Diddy. And like I told y'all from the beginning of this thing, right? All of this shit is fake. All of this shit is fake. But there's also some real shit that's trying to happen through the fake shit that they throwing in front of us. It's like but man. It's distractions, add the distractions, that distraction. We just don't get a break, bro. It's either we ripping and running. It's either we ripping and running from people because they telling you to stay away from people because if somebody cough on you, you'll die. If you don't wear a face mask and suffocate yourself, you're going to die. Michael Jackson, the rapist. Michael Jackson was raping little white kids. All this, it's like they always. It's like why the kings of L color gotta go through the worst, like gotta be like the worst people? And the things that's so fucked up about it, we all go for it. We all go for it. You know how many messed up Caucasians they got that's billionaires? They ain't out here doing their people like how we do our people. And everybody's just so adamant to talk about just whenever somebody rich and African American do something, or it's a narrative being painted about a person. White people don't gotta slander us. All they gotta do is put it out there, and we're gonna slander our own self. So I just want to end this shit like this, right? To make it extra simple, right? The internet that we got now, like on our phones and on this, do y'all know that they had this shit 30 years ago? They just gave it to us to have. So while we got this shit right here, right? There's this new internet that they going to give us probably like 70 years from now. Half of motherfuckers be dead. But anyway, so it's this thing where you can use another person's body, right? Matter of fact, you actually can do this now. Because my aunt actually, she redid Nicki Minaj's video. And she put her face on Nicki Minaj, right? So I just want you to keep this in mind, right? There's this thing, and it's so fucked up, bro, because I'm not the only person that know about this app, right? I'm not the only person that know about this app, obviously, because somebody showed me this shit. And I was watching this court case where this man was charged for murder. And if you're watching the video, right, this man is slaughtering. He walking through, he clapping everything. Grah, you know, grah, grah. This nigga is heartless, right? So he got this agent in there, right? Because this man had money. This man had real money, so he was really like trying to, like he was paying to prove that, you know, he did not do this murder on this video. And he knew all the money that he put out, he was going to get back triple for being falsely acclaimed, right? But let's just start from the beginning. This guy was ready to go. They was trying to give him the needle. Because if you watch this video, he was blown, he was just hitting shit. Everything he was hitting did. He hitting everything in the head, right? And you know what's so crazy, man? Because it's always a white person that get us out of that fucked up situation, right? So this black, you know, this African American man, he knew what he had to do. He had to put some real money into one of them Jews' hands. So one of them Jews, you know, they got like lighter skin. They're gonna get a nigga up out of the situation, right? So long story short, the Jew came in there and he brung this app in there and he showed them where he can take any of their faces in there and put their head on any one of these things and it won't look like, it'll look exactly like you doing this shit, right? So this is the kind of app that they got out where they can make you look like a killer on camera and you've never even been in that part of the world. So with black people, man, African American people, melanin people, which I call me, we just never take no consideration for us, man. If the powers that be got control of the black robot minds, they tell you that your own brother's a piece of shit, and you will get on the internet because it's popular to say that your brother a piece of shit. You'll get on there and really go with it. Y'all did it to Michael Jackson. Y'all doing it to R. Kelly now. Y'all did it to Boosie. Now y'all doing it to P. Diddy. And nobody never even think this far into this as far as black people. Because black people, like all we do is tear each other down. When the dude Epstein came out and they were saying all the rapes and charges of shit that he did, white people wasn't slandering that man. It was people still fighting for that man. His people was fighting for him. It wasn't making, because I found out about this P. Diddy thing from my mother first. She mad, like, yeah, I wanted to jump through that video and whip his ass and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, God damn, bro. These motherfuckers got my mother. They done got a hold of my mother brain. Good God Almighty. Yo, it's technology out here. I want y'all to just understand this shit, man. Like, for real. Fuck the video. Fuck the video. Why ain't nobody questioning why wasn't this video dropped in 2016? Why in 2024? What is the difference between 2016 and 2024? If y'all can give me that answer, we can go from there. For the most part, get the fuck out of here, you African American stupid motherfuckers that's even agreeing with this. For y'all that's just going against Diddy, the only one of the African American rich motherfuckers, like they getting us to be against the only people of our culture that can show us how to get some money. And they make us hate them. And then when we find out that they was lying on them, now that person like, fuck y'all. Y'all turned y'all back on me. And then what? Motherfuckers that's in the hood, that's uneducated and stupid, be stuck there. It is what it is, man.